Oh wow, I didn't even see you there where I placed you. Welcome guys to my video tour of my maybe 250 square foot, if I'm being generous, apartment tour in Park Slope, Brooklyn. So I'm actually going to start the tour outside of my apartment and the front door, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of the setup that I have for my shoes and miscellaneous things that don't really fit in my apartment. So I've got some stuff sitting here. I've got some like mats for outside and all of my shoes that don't fit inside of the apartment and this umbrella. But anyway, let's go inside. So here is what you see first when you walk through the door. As you can see, it is extremely small and very compact. I'll try to insert some footage also of what it was like when I toured it empty. For now, I'll give just a brief sweeping overview of everything that I have, like hanging up on the walls and some of the shelves. I can do a more in-depth video of the knickknacks and such I have on the shelves and the playbills I have hanging up, some of the pictures I have, even some of my jewelry and books. There's just so much to go through. I don't know if I'm really gonna get the time to go through all that. Here we have my vanity section kind of on top of my dresser from Amazon. Here's me in the only full-length mirror in the room. Right when you walk in, you'll see this shoe rack that I got from Amazon. It houses some of my purses, some miscellaneous hats, a lot of knick-knack loose items. This is another cool section. This is my front door, which I've hung up a bunch of things like movie tickets, movie posters, show posters, a lot of photographs. My umbrella hangs here, so I remember to grab it on my way out the door. My little couch love seat from IKEA. This was so inexpensive. I think it was like $150. This is my makeup section where I keep all of my makeup chargers, lip glosses, lipsticks, hair clips. You can see it even extends inside of here. Won't pull those out, but they're makeup brushes and stuff like that. Here's more of my vanity that's spread out and sprawled all across this IKEA dresser. I have this little mirror where I do my makeup every single morning, where I keep just photo strips that I've taken over the years, and I like to have them here because I think it really adds a little personality to the mirror. Here's my bed. It is a full-sized bed. There's my window. I have a little nook here where I eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner when I need to. And I put a little light there so that way I have some light in the evenings. Here is the part of the apartment that everybody loves so much because it is so cute. It is a little kitchenette area. It's quite literally just an entryway that separates the living area with the kitchen area. The kitchen area cannot fit a actual table or anything like that. It's just simply this. So again, if we turn around this way, it's the sink with some under sink storage where I keep some of my Tupperware and then my medicine. I put a little mirror up here because this gets some great light, and I'd like to sometimes do my makeup here if someone else is staying over and they want to use my main mirror. Here is my oven. It gets used more often than it did before now that I'm really trying to teach myself how to cook. My little microwave with my Miffy clock that I got from the MoMA store. Some candy, some more Tupperware. This is a Peach Riot cup that I got. Another cup that I got in the Lower East Side at Essex Market. My lunchbox that I take every day with me to work. There's some storage up there for the various chips and food items that I have. Will not open that up because, trust me, you do not want to see what is in there. There is so much stuff in there, and I'm almost embarrassed to keep so much food when it's really not that necessary. So here is my fridge, and on the side of my fridge I have these posters. I cannot for the life of me hang up that Sleep No More poster. It is always folding over at the top, I think because I'm just using tape. But anyways, next to it I've got this caddy where I keep a lot of my cleaning supplies, my plastic bags, Ziploc bags, Lysol wipes. And then I've got some, I really love fruit by the foot and like this mac and cheese, so I keep that there. And obviously my Celsius, that keeps me awake at work. My fridge is also another spectacle because it is a lot of things that I've accumulated over the years, like my friends' wedding save the dates, some of my friends' like baby shower, RSVP stuff, postcards I got from Hawaii, from Boston, from Mykonos, and Italy when I went. There's this Attack on Titan the musical magnet that I got when I saw it at the New York City Center, and then I also got this card of John Kirstein when I just like bought all the merch there because I was just so excited to be able to go. I bought a singular ticket for myself and then I went, but it was a really amazing experience. My rice and my air fryer. Here is just like a miscellaneous corner where I keep some medicines and some vitamins and some papers that I have to remember. I have a poster up there, just got that on Amazon when I first moved in, and some of my hats. Under my bed, I keep a lot of like extra stuff, like extra sheets, extra comforters, clothes that are out of season. Mostly I keep my clothes that are out of season at my mom's house in Jersey, but you know, sometimes it's just a hassle to keep going back and forth when I kind of use those clothes interchangeably throughout the season, so I keep some of them here. And now here is the bathroom. It is a sizable and kind of large bathroom for a studio apartment, but yeah, so here when you walk in, I've like attached extra poles because there's just like this open space here where there could be an extra towel hanging pole. This is the one that came with the apartment. I hung up these artworks, so this is just like an artwork of Newbury Street from Boston because I love that street. I visited a lot when I used to visit David in Boston. And then this is one of the cover pages of one of the issues of The New Yorker. So here is my shower, and then above the toilet I keep some you know, feminine products, my hairbrushes, lotions, stuff like that. And then next to the toilet I keep a caddy of more feminine products, things that I use, hair straighteners, blow dryer, cleaning products for the bathroom, and some stuff that belongs to David. On the sink, I always keep my little guy here. He has not left, I think, for the past like 2 years he's been there. Next to my soap and my makeup wipes, my toothbrushes, toothpaste, my Pond's lotion that I have used for maybe like 10 years now. My hair straightener always stays there because I want it to be close by every single time because I just straighten my hair every morning, get ready for work. And then on the bottom here is more storage. This is not a real drawer. That kind of pisses me off, but that's beside the point. I guess they just needed to make it look pretty. But beneath here is some storage, and next to the sink I also keep some storage for extra soaps and things to wash the bathroom. This section is actually a storage mirror, so I'll open it up for you and you can see how much clutter I have. I guess it's not too bad, but a lot of my hair care products are here. Hair ties, hair gel, hairspray, and then here are the skincare items that I use mostly when I remember to use them, and then spare shampoo just in case like we run out one day and I forget to buy some. Oh, hi. And other hairspray related things. And then this is the apartment again. I guess I didn't really mention the main table. So this is just a table from IKEA, and underneath is just some Tide Pods that we use for laundry. And here is my GameCube and my Nintendo Switch. I kind of only have one plug in the back of the TV, so it's annoying because I have to unplug and replug things when I want to use them. And another great thing about hopefully upsizing my apartment to a 1-bedroom is that I'll be able to maybe get like an input switcher so I don't have to constantly be switching back and forth. I think I could do that now, but I just don't want to invest the time into finding one, setting one up when I think I'm just going to move soon. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll be in a new apartment with a new apartment tour, but we'll see. I found this apartment on Street Easy when I was moving to New York from New Jersey, post-grad, getting ready for my first job as a PA. I have loved this apartment for the past 3 years living in it. It has truly been my one comfort, you know, coming home from a long day at work and just being able to have a small space that's mine. Even though it is small, it is mighty, and it has housed a lot of my friends who have slept over because they wanted to have a day in the city, or just spontaneously letting people come over and have dinner. And even though the space is small, it is a space where my friends and I can make memories, and that's fine with me. Unfortunately, I feel like I may be teetering close to the point where the rent I pay is no longer worth the amount of space I live in. It's not too crazy, but I think that getting a 1-bedroom is probably the answer in this case. I'm definitely gonna miss this place when I move. I just feel like the amount of knickknacks that I have, girl, like the amount of knickknacks that I have, yeah. I think it's worth expanding my real estate so that way I can have a place to have knickknacks like this. Like I said, I could make a dedicated video to this alone, and it would still probably just be as long as an apartment tour video. Let me give you one last look at it, really, because I don't think you really appreciate how much is in here. As you can see, I love Anya. Anya is my favorite character. And some books that I have. But anyway, this has been my apartment tour of my, like I said, I'm being generous when I say 250 square foot apartment. It may be 200. I almost don't want to know. This has been my apartment tour of my 250 square foot apartment in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Signing off.